told me the world's gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking down with her finger and thumb in the shape of a nail on her head. Well, those years start coming, and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules, and I hit the ground running. It didn't make sense to live for fun when your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb when there's so much to do. There's so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey, now you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey, now you're a rock star, get your show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break that mold. Know it's a cool place. They say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, but wait till you get older. The media men, they beg to differ, judging by the cold in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting thin. Well, the water's getting warm, so come on and swim. My world is on fire. Baby, how about yours? And that's the way I live, and I never, ever get bored. Hey, now you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey, now you're a rock star, get your show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars. Somebody once asked, can I spare some change for gas? He said, I need to get away from this place. I said, that's a concept. Could use some fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming, and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules, and I hit the ground running. It didn't make sense to live for fun when your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb, and there's so much to do, and there's so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back street? You never know if you don't go. Oh, baby, you never shine if you don't go. Hey, now you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey, now you're a rock star, get your show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Oh, only shooting stars break that mold. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break that mold. Go, go, oh, go, oh, go, oh, go, oh.
Hello there. I am doing something very ambitious that I probably shouldn't be doing this late at night, but I don't care. Okay? I'm bored. And I have nothing to do. So I'm just gonna pull up the Shrek script here. From the Epic website. And we'll get started in a bit, alright? Okay. Let's do this. Alright. Let's get going. This is gonna be really tough. I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm hoping it's gonna take a while. So yeah, let's do this. Once upon a time, there was a lovely princess, but she had an enchantment upon her of a fearful sort, which could only be broken by true love's first kiss. She was locked away in a castle guarded by a terrible fire-breathing dragon. Many brave knights had attempted to free her from this dreadful prison, but none prevailed. She waited in the dragon's keep, in the highest room of the tallest tower, for her true love and true love's first kiss. Laughs. Like that's ever gonna happen. What a load of toilet flush. All-Star by Smash Mouth begins to play. Shrek goes about his day, while in a nearby town, the villagers get together to go after the ogre. Night, near Shrek's house. Man 1. You think it's in there? Man 2. Alright. Let's get it. Man 1. Whoa. Hold on. You know what that thing can do to you? Man 3. Yeah. It'll grind your bones for bread. For its bread. Shrek sneaks up behind them and laughs. Yes, well, actually, that would be a giant. Now, ogres, oh, they're much worse. They'll make a suit from your freshly peeled skin. No. They'll shave your liver, squeeze the jelly from your eyes. Actually, it's quite good on toast. Man 1. Back, beast. Back, I warn ya, waves the torch at Shrek. Shrek calmly licks his fingers and extinguishes the torch. The men shrink back away from him. Shrek roars very loudly and long, and his breath extinguishes all the remaining torches until the men are in the dark. This is the part where you run away. All the men scramble away. He laughs. And stay out. Looks down and picks up a piece of paper. Read. Wanted fairy tale creatures. He sighs and throws the paper over his shoulder. The next day, there was a line of fairy tale creatures of the head guard. The head of the guard sits at the table, paying people for bringing the fairy tale creatures to him. There are cages all around. Some of the people in line are Peter Pan, who is carrying Tinkerbell in a cage, Geppetto, who is carrying Pinocchio, and a farmer who is carrying 3 little pigs. All right, that's one full. Take it away. Move it along. Come on, get up. Head guard. Next. Guard, taking the witch's broom. Give me that. Your flying days are over. Breaks the broom in half. Head guard. That's 20 pieces of silver for the witch. Next. Guard. Get up. Come on. Head guard. 20 pieces. Little bear. This cage is too small. Donkey. Please don't turn me in. I'll never be stubborn again. I can change. Please, give me another chance. Old woman. Oh, shut up. Jerks his rope. Donkey. Oh. Head guard. Next. What have we got? Geppetto. This little wooden puppet. I'm not a puppet. I'm a real boy. His nose grows. Head guards. 5 shillings for the possessed toy. Take it away. Pinocchio. Father, please, don't let them do this. Help me. Geppetto takes the money and walks off. The old woman steps up onto the table. Next, what have you got? Well, I've got a talking donkey. Right, well, it's good for 10 shillings, if you can prove it. Oh, go ahead, little fella. Donkey just looks up at her. Well? Oh, he's just a little nervous. He's really quite a chatterbox. Talk, you boneheaded dolt. That's it. I've heard enough. Guards. No, he talks. He does. Pretends to be a donkey. I can talk. I love to talk. I'm the talkingest damn thing you've ever seen. Get her out of my sight. No, I swear. He can talk. The guard grabs the old woman, and she struggles with them. One of her legs flies out and kicks Tinkerbell out of Peter Pan's hands. Her cage drops on Donkey's head. He gets sprinkled with fairy dust, and he's able to fly. I can fly. He can fly. He can fly. He can talk. Haha, that's right, fool. Now I'm a flying talking donkey. You might have seen a housefly, maybe even a superfly, but I bet you haven't even seen. I bet you ain't never seen a donkey fly. Haha. The pixie dust begins to wear off. Uh-oh. He begins to sink to the ground. He hits the ground with a thud. Seize him. Donkey takes off running. After him. The guards. He's getting away. Get him. This way. Turn. Donkey keeps running and he eventually runs into Shrek. Literally, Shrek turns around to see who bumped into him. Donkey looks scared for a moment and then he spots the guards coming up the path. He quickly hides behind Shrek. You there, ogre. By the order of Lord Farquaad, I am authorized to place you both under arrest and transport you to a designated resettlement facility. Oh, really? You and what army? He looks behind the guard, and the guard turns to look as well. We see that the other men have run off. The guard tucks his tail and then runs off. Shrek laughs and then goes back about his business and begins walking to his cottage. Donkey, can I say something to you? Listen, that was really, really, really something back there. Incredible. Are you talking to... He turns around and the donkey is gone. Me? He turns back and the donkey is right in front of him. Whoa. Yeah, I was talking to you. Can I tell you that was great back here? Those guards, they thought they was all of that, but then you showed up and bam, they was tripping over themselves like babes in the woods. That really made me feel good to see that. Oh, that's great, really. Man, it's good to be free. Now, why don't you celebrate your freedom with your own friends? But I don't have any friends, and I'm not going out there by myself. Hey, wait a minute. I've got a great idea. I'll stick with you. You're a mean, green fighting machine. Together we'll scare the spit out of anyone who crosses us. Shrek turns and regards Donkey for a moment before roaring very loudly. Oh, wow. That was really scary. If you don't mind me saying, if that don't get work, your breath certainly will get the job done. Because you definitely need some Tic Tacs or something. Because your breath stinks. You almost burn the hair out of my nose. It's like the time Shrek covers his mouth, but Donkey continues to talk. So Shrek removes his hand. Then I ate some rotten berries, and I had some strong gases leaking out of my butt that day. Why are you following me? I'll tell you why. 'Cause I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me. But you gotta have faith. Stop singing. It's no wonder you don't have any friends. Wow, only a true friend would be that cruelly honest. Listen, little donkey, take a look at me. What am I? Looks all the way at Shrek. Really tall? No, I'm an ogre, you know. Grab your torch and pitchforks. Doesn't that bother you? Nope. Really? Really. Oh, man, I like you. What's your name? Shrek. Shrek, well, you know what I like about you, Shrek? You got that kind of I don't care what nobody thinks about me thing. I like that. I respect that. Shrek, you alright. They come over the hill and see Shrek's cottage. Whoa, look at that. Who'd want to live in a place like that? That would be my home. Oh, and it's just lovely, just beautiful. You know, you're quite the decorator. It's amazing what you've done with such a modest budget. I like that boulder. This is a nice boulder. Guess you don't entertain much, do you? I like my privacy. You know, I do too. Here's another thing we have in common. I hate it when you got somebody in your face. You trying to give them a hint, and they won't leave. There's that awkward silence. Can I stay with you? What? Can I stay with you, please? Of course. Really? No. Please. I don't want to go back there. You don't know what it's like to be considered a freak. Pause while he looks at Shrek. Well, maybe you do. But that's why we gotta stick together. You gotta let me stay. Please. Okay, okay, but one night only. Ah, thank you. He runs inside the cottage. What are you? Donkey hops onto the chair. No, no. This is gonna be fun. We could stay up late, swapping manly stories, and then in the morning, I'm making waffles. Oh? Where do I, sleep? Outside. Oh, well. Guess that's cool. I mean, I don't know you, and you don't know me, so I guess outside is the best. Here I go. Good night. Shrek slams the door. I mean, I do like the outdoors. I'm a donkey. I was born outside. I'll just be sitting by myself outside. I guess, by myself outside. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Shrek's cottage. Night. Shrek is getting ready for dinner. He sits himself and lights a candle made out of earwax. He begins to eat when he hears a noise. He stands up with a huff. Shrek to Donkey. I thought you said you'd stay outside. From the window. I am outside. There's another noise. Shrek turns to find the person that made the noise. He sees several shadows moving and then finally turns and spots 3 blind mice on his table. Well, gents, it's a far cry from the farm. What choice do we have? It's not home, but it'll do just fine. Gordo, bouncing on a slug. What a lovely bed. Gotcha. Shrek grabs a mouse. It escapes and lands on his shoulder. I found some cheese. Bites Shrek's ear. Ow. Blah. Awful stuff. Is that you, Gordo? How'd you know? Enough. He grabs the 3 mice. What are you doing in my house? He gets bumped from behind, and then he drops the mice. Hey! He turns and sees the 7 dwarves with Snow White on the table. Oh, no. No. Dead broad off the table. Where are we supposed to put her? Bed's taken. Huh? Shrek marches over to the bedroom and throws back the curtain. The big bad wolf is sitting in the bed. The wolf just looks at him. Big bad wolf. What? Time lapse. Shrek now has the big bad wolf by the collar and is dragging him to the front door. I live in a swamp. I put up signs. I'm a terrifying ogre. What do I have to do to get a little privacy? He opens the front door and throws the wolf out, and he sees that all the collected fairy tale creatures are on his land. Oh, no. The 3 bears sit around at the fire. The Pied Piper is playing his pipe, and the rats are all running to him. Some elves are directing flight traffic so that the fairies and witches can land, etc. What are you doing in my swamp? This echoes, and everyone falls silent. Gasps are heard all around. The 3 good fairies hide inside a tent. All right, get out of here, all of you. Move it. Come on, let's go. Hoppy-ya, hoppy-ya. Hey, quickly, come on. No more dwarves run inside the house. No, not there. They shut the door on him. Ugh! Turns to look at Donkey. Hey, don't look at me. I didn't invite them. Oh gosh, no one invited us. What? We were forced to come here. By who? Lord Farquaad. He huffed and he puffed and he signed an eviction notice. Heavy sigh. Alright, who knows where this Farquaad guy is? Everyone looks around at each other, but no one answers. Oh, I do. I know where he is. Does anyone else know where to find him? Anyone at all? Me. Anyone? Ooh, pick me. Oh, I know. Me. Sigh. Okay, fine. Attention all fairy tale things. Do not get comfortable. Your welcome is officially worn out. In fact, I'm gonna go see this Farquaad guy right now and get you all off of my land and back to where you came from. Pause, and then the crowd goes wild. Oh, to Donkey. You're coming with me. Alright, that's what I like to hear, man. Shrek and Donkey, 2 stalwart friends, off on a whirlwind big city adventure. I love it. Singing, oh, on the road again. Sing it with me, Shrek. I can't wait to get on the road again. What did I say about singing? Can I whistle? No. Can I hum it? Alright, hum it. Donkey begins to hum On the Road Again. Duloc Kitchen. A masked man is torturing the gingerbread man. and he is continually dunking him in a glass of milk. Lord Farquaad walks in. That's enough. He's ready to talk. The gingerbread man is pulled out of the milk and slammed down onto a cookie sheet. Farquaad laughs and then walks over to the table. However, when he reaches the table, we see that it goes up to his eyes. He clears his throat, and the table is lowered. He picks up the gingerbread man's legs, and he plays with them. Run, 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 as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. You are a monster. I'm not the monster here. You are, and you are the rest of that fairy tale trash poisoning my perfect world. Now tell me, where are the others? Eat me. He spits milk into Farquaad's eye. I've tried to be fair to you creatures. Now my patience has reached its end. Tell me or I'll. He makes it as if he's going to pull the gingerbread man's buttons. No, not the buttons. Not my gumdrop buttons. All right then, who's hiding them? Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Yes, I know the Muffin Man, who lives on Drury Lane. Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! She's married to the Muffin Man? The door opens and the head guard walks in. My lord, we found it. Then what are you waiting for? Bring it in. More guards enter carrying something that's covered by a sheet. They hang it up, whatever, and they remove the sheet. It is a magic mirror. And ooh, magic mirror. Don't tell him anything. Farquaad picks him up and dumps into a trash can with the lid. No. Evening mirror on the wall. Is this not the most perfect kingdom of them all? Well, technically you're not a king. Thelianus holds up the hand mirror and smashes it with his fist. You were saying? What I mean is not you're a king yet, but you can become one. All you have to do is marry a princess. Go on. Mirror chuckles nervously. So just sit back and relax, my lord, because it's time for you to meet two eligible bachelorettes. And here they are. Bachelorette number 1. One is mentally abused, shut in from the kingdom far, far away, and she likes sushi, hot tubbing anytime. Her hobbies include cooking and cleaning for her 2 evil sisters. Please welcome Cinderella. Shows a picture of Cinderella. Bachelorette number 2 is a cape-wearing girl from the land of fancy. Although she lives with 7 other men, she's not easy. Just kiss her dead, frozen lips, and find out what a live wire she is. Come on, give it up for Snow White. Shows a picture of Snow White. And last but certainly not last, Bachelorette number 3, the fiery redhead from the dragon-guarded castle, surrounded by hot boiling lava. But don't let that cool you off. She's a loaded pistol who likes pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Yours is for the rescuing. Princess Fiona. She shows a picture of Princess Fiona. So will it be Bachelorette number 1, 2, or 3? Guards 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. Farquaad 3, 1, 3, 3. Holds up 2 fingers. Pick number 3, my lord. Okay. Number 3. Lord Farquaad, you have chosen Princess Fiona. Princess Fiona. She's perfect. All I have to do is find someone who can go. But I should probably mention a little thing that happens at night. I'll do it. Yeah, but after sunset, silence. I will make this Princess Fiona my queen, and Duloc will finally have the perfect king. Captain, assemble your finest men. We are going to have a tournament. Smiles evilly. Duloc parking lot. Lancelot section. Shrek and Donkey come out of the field, and it's right by the parking lot. The castle itself is 40 stories high. But that's it. That's it right there. I just bombed the elementary school. Now the cops are after me. Was she the best of luck, Lucky? All right. Let's hope you get me Doomslayer. Before that. All right. That's it. That's it right there. That's Duloc. I told you I'd find it. So that must be Lord Farquaad's castle. Uh-huh. That's the place. Do you think maybe he's compensating for something? He laughs, but then he groans as Donkey doesn't get the joke. He continues walking through the parking lot. Hey, wait up, Shrek. Hurley, darling, we're late. Hurry. Hey, you. The attendant, who is wearing a giant head that looks like Lord Farquaad, screams and begins running through the rows of rope to get to the front gate, to get away from Shrek. Wait a second. Look, I'm not gonna eat you. I just... He sighs and then begins walking straight through the rows. The attendant runs into the wall and falls down. Shrek and Donkey look at him and continue on into Duloc. They look around, but it's all quiet. It's quiet. Too quiet. Where is everybody? Hey, look at this. Donkey runs over and pulls a lever that is attached to a box marked information. The music winds up and then the box doors open up. They're little wooden people and they begin to sing. Welcome to Duloc, such a perfect town. Here we have some rules, let us lay them down. Don't make waves, stay in line, and we'll get along fine. Duloc is a perfect place. Please keep feet off the grass and shine your shoes. Watch your face. Duloc is the perfect place. Suddenly a camera takes Donkey and Shrek's picture. This big brain time indeed. It is indeed. Wow, let's do that again. Makes ready to run over, then pull the lever again. Shrek grabs Donkey's tail and holds him still. No, 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 no. They hear a trumpet from the fanfare and head over to the arena. Farquaad, brave knights, you are the best and only brightest in all the land. Today, one of you shall prove himself. As Shrek and Donkey are walking down the tunnel to get into the arena, Donkey is humming the Duloc theme song. All right, you are going right away for a smacked bottom. Sorry about that. Farquaad, that champion shall have the honor, the privilege to go forth and rescue the lovely Princess Fiona from the fiery keep of the dragon. If for any reason the winner is unsuccessful, the first runner-up will take his place, and so on, so forth. Some of you may die, but it is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Cheers. Let the tournament begin. He notices Shrek. Oh, what is this? What is that? It's hideous. Shrek turns to look at Donkey and then back at Farquaad. Ah, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey. Indeed, knights. New plan. The one who kills the ogre will be named champion. Men, get 'em! Shrek. Oh, hey now, hang on now. Bumps into the table where there are mugs of beer. Crowd. Go ahead, get 'em! Holds up a mug of beer. Can't we just settle this over a pint? Kill the beast. No. All right then. Drinks the beer. Come on. He takes the mug and smashes it into the spy guy of the large barrel of beer behind him. The beer comes rushing out, drenching the other men, wetting the ground. It's like mud now. Shrek slides past the men to pick up a spear that one of the men drops. As Shrek begins to fight, Donkey hops up onto one of the larger men, and onto one of the larger beer barrels, and it breaks free of its ropes, and it begins to roll. Donkey manages to squish two men into the mud. There's so much fighting going on I am not going into detail. Suffice say that Shrek kicks butt. Donkey. Hey Shrek, tag me. Shrek comes over and bangs a man's head against Donkey's. Shrek gets up on the ropes and interacts with the crowd. A man tries to sneak up behind Shrek. Shrek turns in time and sees him. The chair. Give him the chair. Shrek smashes a chair over the guy's back. Finally, all the men are down. Donkey kicks one of them in the helmet, and the ding sounds the end of the match. The audience goes wild. Shrek. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. I am here till Thursday. Try the veil. Ha ha, laughs. The laughter stops, and all of the guards turns on their weapons to Shrek. Shall I give the order, sir? No, I've got a better idea. People of Duloc, I give you the champion. What? Congratulations, Ogre. You've won the honor of embarking on a great and noble quest. Quest? I'm already in a quest. A quest to get my swamp back. Your swamp? Yeah, my swamp, where you dumped all the fairy tale creatures. Indeed. All right, Ogre, I'll make you a deal. Go on this quest for me, and I'll give you your swamp back. Exactly the way it was. Down to the last slime-covered toadstool. And the squatters, as good as gone. What kind of quest? Time lapse. Donkey and Shrek are now walking through the field, heading away from Duloc. Shrek is munching on an onion. Donkey, let me get this straight. You're gonna go fight a dragon and rescue Princess, so Farquaad will give you back a swamp, which you don't have because he filled it full of freaks in the first place. Is that about right? You know, maybe there's a good reason Donkey shouldn't talk. I don't get it. Why don't you just pull some of that ogre stuff on him? Throttle him, lay siege to his fortress, grind his bones up to make your bread. Whole ogre trip. Oh, I know what. Maybe I could have decapitated an entire village and put their heads on a pike, gotten a knife, cut open their spleen and drank their fluids. Does that sound good to you? No. Not really, no. For your information, there's a lot more to ogres than people think. Example. Okay, ogres are like onions. He holds up an onion. Donkey sniffs the onion. They stink? Yes, no. They make you cry? No. You leave them in the sun, they get all brown, and they start sprouting little white hairs? No. Layers. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. You get it? We both have layers. He heaves a sigh and then walks off. Oh my god, really? Yeah, really. I'm reading it. I am reading it. Donkey trailing after Shrek. Oh, you both have layers. Oh, sniffs. You know, not everybody likes onions. Cake. Everybody loves cakes. Cakes have layers. I don't care what everyone likes. Ogres are not like cakes. This movie is a lot more violent than I remember. Yeah, it is. The script says it all. Ogres are not like cakes. Donkey. You know what everybody likes? Pear fates. Have you ever met a person and you say, let's go get some pear fate? They say, hell no. I do not like pear fate. Pear fates are delicious. No, you dense, irritating miniature beast of burden. Ogres are like onions. Yeah, I'm reading. You got a problem with that? You got a problem with me reading the entire Shrek script? The beautiful, bountiful, glorious Shrek script? Also, are you gonna give me the world? I'm waiting. I am not gonna give you the world, okay? You just rolled it on your own, dude. Ogres are like onions. End of story. Bye-bye. See you later. Donkey. Pear fates are the most delicious thing on the whole damn planet. You know, I think I preferred your humming. Do you have a tissue or something? Because I'm making a mess. Just the word pear fate makes me start swallowing. They head off. There's a montage of their journey, walking through a field at a sunset. I'm not giving you the world, okay? I'll give you it later, alright? I will give you it later, because I'm probably never going to play that game again. And plus, I already have Hamon, so, yeah. From Minecraft Day? What even is Minecraft Day? Alright. I look weird, I know. If you have a problem with my looks, then you can speak to my manager. They head off. There's a montage of their journey, walking through a field at sunset, sleeping beneath a bright moon, Shrek trying to put the campfire out the next day, and having a bit of a problem. So Donkey so Donkey pees on the fire to put it out. Dragon's Keep. Shrek and Donkey are walking up to the keep that's supposed to house Princess Fiona. Wait. Okay, yeah. It appears to look like a giant volcano. Donkey sniffs. Ooh, Shrek, did you do that? You gotta warn somebody before you crack one off. My mouth was wide open and everything. Shrek, believe me, Donkey. If it was me, you'd be dead. It's brimstone. We must be getting close. Yeah, right, brimstone. Don't be talking about that it's brimstone. You know what I smell? It wasn't no brimstone. It didn't come off no stone. Eat neither. They climb up the side of the volcano / keep and look down. There is a small piece of rock right in the center, and that is where the castle is. It is surrounded by boiling lava. It looks very foreboding. Shrek, sure it's big enough. Look at the location. And then turns into a groan. Shrek farted? Yeah, Shrek farted. Shrek, remember what you said ogres having layers? Yeah. Well, I have a bit of confession to make. Donkeys, we don't have layers. We wear our fear right out of our sleeves. Wait a second. Donkeys don't have sleeves. You know what I mean. You can't tell me you're afraid of heights. No, I am just a little uncomfortable about being a rickety bridge by being on a rickety bridge over a boiling lake of lava. Shrek, come on, Donkey. I'm right here beside you, okay? For emotional support. We'll just tackle this thing together one little baby step at a time. Really? Really. Okay, that makes me feel so much better. Just keep moving and don't look down. Okay, don't look down. Don't look down. Keep on moving. Don't look down. He steps through a rotting board and ends up looking straight down into lava. Shrek, I'm looking down. Oh God, I can't do this. Just let me off, please. But you're already halfway. But I know that this half is safe. Okay, fine. I don't have time for this. You go back. Shrek, no wait. Just Donkey. Let's have a dance then, shall we? Bounces and sways on the bridge. Don't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. Do what? Oh, this? Bounces on the bridge again. Yes, that. Yes, do it. Okay. Continues to bounce and sway as he backs Donkey across the bridge. No, Shrek. No, stop it. Shrek, you said do it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna die, Shrek. I'm gonna die. Steps on solid ground. Oh, that'll do, Donkey. That'll do. Walks towards the castle. Cool, so where's this fiery dragon pain in the neck anyway? Inside, waiting for us to rescue her. Chuckles. I was talking about the dragon, Shrek. Got pinged. Oh my God, hold up. Frick. I'll give you the world. Just for shits and giggles, alright? Just for shits and giggles, alright? Let me join you in this stupid JoJo game. For shits and giggles. Did I not make myself clear? Alright. So you want this stupid the world. I will give you the world, okay? Just join the private server. Yeah, I can hear that. That's why I have the. That's why. No, it's in it's in Lucky's private server. All right. All right. Well, I'm just gonna leave the call when I give you the world, alright? I'll trade the trader. I'll send the trade request. Alright, Epic. You now have the world. How do you feel? Alright, I'm gonna go back to reading the Shrek script. Alright, good. Yep. Okay. Back to it. Inside the castle. Donkey. You afraid? No. But shh. Oh good, me neither, sees a skeleton and gasps, 'cause there's nothing wrong with being afraid. Fear's a sensible response to an unfamiliar situation. Unfamiliar, dangerous situation, I might add. With a dragon that breathes fire and eats nights and breathes fire, it sure doesn't mean you're a coward if you're a little scared. It sure as heck ain't no crowd. I sure as heck ain't no coward. I know that. Donkey, 2 things, okay? Shut up. Now go over there and see if you can find any stairs. Stairs? I thought we were looking for the princess. Shrek, putting on a helmet. The princess will be up the stairs in the highest room in the tallest tower. What makes you think she'll be there? Read it in a book once. Walks off. Cool. You handle the dragon, I handle the stairs. I'll find those stairs. I'll whip their butt too. Those stairs won't know which way where they're going. Walks off. Empty room. Donkey is still talking to himself as he looks around the room. I'm gonna take some drastic steps. Kick it to the curb. Don't mess with me. I'm the stair master. I've mastered the stairs. I wish I had a step right here. I'd step all over it. Elsewhere. Shrek spots a light in the tallest tower window. Well, at least we know where the princess is. But where's the donkey? Dragon! Donkey gasps and taking off running as the dragon roars again. Shrek manages to grab Donkey out of the way just as the dragon breathes fire. Donkey, look out! He manages to get hold of the dragon's tail and holds on. Gotcha! The dragon gets irritated and this inflicts its tail, and Shrek goes flying through the air and crashes through the roof of the tallest tower. Fiona wakes up with a jerk, looks at him lying on the floor. Ooh, ah. Donkey gets cornered by the dragon and knocks away by all the small part of the bridge he's on. Oh, no. Oh, no. The dragon roars. Oh, what large teeth you have, the dragon growls. I mean, white, sparkling teeth. I know you could probably hear all this time from your food, but you must be Bleach, 'cause that's one dazzling smile you got there. Do I detect a hint of a minty freshness? And you know what else? You're a girl dragon. Oh, sure. I mean, of course you're a girl dragon. You're just reeking of feminine beauty. The dragon begins fluttering her eyes at him. What's the matter with you? You got something on your eye? Oh man. I'd really love to stay, but, the dragon blows a smoke ring to the shape of a heart right at him, and he coughs. I'm an asthmatic. Asthmatic. I don't know if it'd work out if you're gonna blow smoke rings. Shrek! The dragon pulls him up with her teeth and carries him off. No, Shrek! Fiona's room. Shrek groans as he gets up off the floor. His back is to Fiona, so she straightens her dress and lays back down on the bed. She then quickly reaches over and gets the bouquet of flowers off the side of the table, and then she lays back and appears to be asleep. Shrek turns and goes over to her. He looks down at Fiona for a moment, and she puckers her lips. Shrek takes her by the shoulders and shakes her away. Fiona, wake up. What? Are you Princess Fiona? I am awaiting a knight so as bold as you to rescue me. Oh, that's nice. Now let's go. But wait, Sir Knight, this'th be our first meeting. Shouldn't it be a wonderful romantic moment? Yeah, sorry, lady, there's no time. Hey, wait, what are you doing? You should sweep me away off my feet in yonder window and then rope onto your valiant steed. You've had a lot of time to plan this, haven't you? Fiona smiles. Mm-hmm. Shrek breaks the lock on the door and pulls her out down to the hallway. But we have to savor this moment. You could recite an epic poem for me, a ballet, a sonnet, a limerick, or something. I don't think so. Can I at least know the name of my champion? Shrek. Sure, Shrek. Clears her throat and holds out a handkerchief. I pray that you take this favor as a token of my gratitude. Thanks. Suddenly they hear a dragon roar. Surprised. You didn't slay the dragon? It's on my to-do list. Now come on. He takes off running and drags Fiona behind him. But this isn't right. You were meant to charge in, sword drawn, banner flying, and that's what all the other knights did. Yeah, right before they burst into flame. That's not the point. Shrek suddenly stops and she runs into him. Oh! Shrek ignores her, heads for a wooden door off to the side. Wait, you were going? Where are you going? The exit's over there. Well, I have to save my ass. What kind of knight are you? One of a kind. Opens the door to the throne room. Donkey. Slow down, baby, please. I believe it's healthy to get to know someone over a long period of time. Just call me old-fashioned. Laughs worriedly. We see him close up from a distance as Shrek sneaks into the room. I don't want to rush into a physical relationship. I'm not emotionally ready for a commitment of this magnitude, really. The word I'm looking for, magnitude. Hey, that unwanted physical content. Hey, what are you doing? Okay, let's just back up a little. Take one step at a time. We should really get to know each other first as friends or pen pals. I'm on the road a lot. I just love receiving cards. I really love to stay, but don't do that. That's my tale. That is my personal tale. You are going to tear it off. I do not give permission. What are you going to do with that? Hey now, no way. No. Oh. Shrek grabs a chain that is connected to a chandelier and swings it towards the dragon. He misses and swings back again. He looks up and spots that the chandelier is right above the dragon's head. He pulls on the chain and releases it as he falls down and bumps on Donkey out of the way right as the dragon is about to kiss him. Instead, the dragon kisses Shrek's butt. She opens her eyes and roars. Shrek lets go. Shrek lets go of the chain. and the chandelier falls onto her head. It's too big and it goes over her head and forms some sort of collar for her. She roars again, and Shrek and Donkey take off running, very Matrix style. Shrek grabs Donkey and then grabs Princess Fiona, and he runs past her. Hi, Princess. It talks. Yeah, I'm getting him to shut up. That's the trick. That they start screaming as the dragon gains on them. Shrek spots a descending slide and jumps on, but unfortunately there is a crack in the stone and it hits Shrek right in the groin. Ooh. His eyes cross as he reaches the bottom of the slide and stumbles off and walks lightly. Oh. Shrek gets them close to the exit, and then he sets down Donkey and Fiona. Okay, you two, head for the exit. I'll take care of the dragon. Shrek grabs a sword and heads back toward the interior of the castle. He throws the sword down between several overlapping chain links. The chain links are attached to the chandelier that is still around the dragon's neck, echoing, "Run!" They all take off running for the exit, with the dragon in hot pursuit. They make it to the bridge and head across the dragons for across. The dragons breathes fire, and the bridge begins to burn. They all hang on for dear life as the ropes holding up the bridge collapse. They are swung to the other side. They now hang upside down, look in horror as the dragon makes to fly over the boiling lava to get them. But suddenly the chandelier with the chain jerks them. Jerk the dragon back, and she's unstable to get them. Our gang climbs up quickly to safety as the dragon looks away and gives a sad whimper as she watches Donkey walk away. Fiona, sliding down from the volcano hill. You did it! You rescued me! You're amazing! Behind her, Donkey falls down the hill. You're wonderful. Turns to see Shrek and fall down the hill and bump into Donkey, a little unorthodox. I'll admit, but thy deed is great, and thy heart is pure. I am eternally in your debt. Donkey clears his throat. And where would a brave knight be without his noble steed? I hope you heard that, she called me. She called me a noble steed. She thinks I'm a steed. The battle is won. You may now remove your helmet, good Sir Knight. No. Why not? I have helmet hair. Please, I wouldst look upon the face of my rescuer. No, you wouldn't. But how will you kiss me? What, to Donkey? That wasn't in the job description. Maybe it's a perk. Now it's a destiny. Oh, you must know how it goes. A princess locked in a tower and beset by a dragon, and is rescued by a brave knight, and then they share true love's first kiss. With Shrek, you think? Wait. You think Shrek is your true love? Well, yes. Both Donkey and Shrek burst out laughing. You think Shrek is your true love? Why is it so funny? Let's just say I'm not your type, okay, Fiona? Of course you are you're my rescuer. Now, remove your helmet. Look, I really don't think this is a good idea. Just take off the helmet. I'm not going to. Take it off. No. Now, okay? Easy. As your command, your highness. Takes off his helmet. You're an ogre. Oh, so you're expecting Prince Charming. Well, yes, actually. Oh, no, this is supposed to be all wrong. You're not supposed to be an ogre. Princess, I was sent to rescue by Lord Farquaad, okay? He is the one that wants to marry you. Why didn't he come rescue me? Good question. You should ask him that when we get there. But I have to be rescued by true love, not some ogre and his pet. Well, so much for noble steed. You're not making my job any easier. I'm sorry, but your job is not my problem. You can tell Lord Farquaad that if he wants to come rescue me properly, I'll be waiting for him right now, right here. Hey, I'm no one's messenger boy, alright? Ominous. I am a delivery boy. He swiftly picks her up and swings her over his shoulder, like she was a sack of potatoes. Fiona, you wouldn't dare. Put me down. You coming, Donkey? I'm right behind you. Put me down, or you suffer the consequences. This is not dignified. Put me down. Woods. Ugh. God. We've been doing this for how long now? Almost an hour. Jesus Christ. Gone through an hour. Alright. Whew. A little time has passed and Fiona has calmed down. She just hangs there limply while Shrek carries her. Okay, so there's another question. Say there's a woman that digs you, right? But you don't really like her that way. How could you let her down real easy so her feelings aren't hurt, but you don't get burnt to crisp and eaten? You just tell her that she's not your true love. Everyone knows what happens when you find your... Shrek drops her on the ground. Hey, sooner we get to Duloc the better. You're gonna love it there, princess. It's beautiful. And what of my groom to be, Lord Farquaad? What is he like? Let me put it this way, Princess. Men of Fort Lord Farquaad's stature are in short supply. He and Donkey laugh. Shrek then proceeds to splash water on his face and wash off the dust and grime. I don't know. There are those who think little of him, and they laugh again. Fiona, stop it, both of you. You're gonna just get jealous. You'll never measure up a great ruler like Lord Farquaad. Yeah, well, maybe you're right, Princess, but I'll just have to do the measuring when you see him tomorrow. That looks at the setting sun. Tomorrow? It'll take that long? Shouldn't we stop and make a camp? No, that'll take longer. We can just keep going. But there's robbers in the woods. Whoa, time out. Shrek, camp is starting to sound good. Hey, come on, I'm scarier than anything. We're going to see in this forest. I'm gonna need to find somewhere to camp now. Both Donkey and Shrek ears lower as they shrink away from her. Mountain cliff. Shrek has found a cave that appears to be in good order. He shoves a stone boulder out of the way to reveal the cave. Hey, over here, Donkey. Shrek, we could do better than that. I don't think it's fit for a princess. No, it's perfect. It just needs a few homey touches. Homey touches? Like what? He hears a tearing noise and looks over at Fiona, who has torn off the bark of a tree. A door? Well, gentlemen, I bid thee good night. He goes into the cave and puts the bark door right up behind her. You want me to read you a bedtime story? I will. I said good night. Shrek looks at Donkey for a second and then goes to move the boulder back into the front of the entrance in the cave with Fiona still inside. Shrek, what are you doing? Laughs. I just, come on, I was just kidding. Later that night, Shrek and Donkey are sitting around at a campfire. They're staring up into the sky. Shrek points at a certain star constellations to Donkey. And that one, that's Throwback, the only ogre ever split over 3 wheat fields. Right, yeah. Hey, can you tell me my future from these stars? These stars don't tell the future, Donkey. They tell stories. Look, there's Bloodnut and Flotnut. And you can guess what he's famous for. I know you're making this up. Oh, look, there he is. He's standing with a group of hunters running away from his stench. And that ain't nothing but a bunch of little dots. You know, Donkey, sometimes things are more than they appear. Forget it. Donkey heaves a big sigh. Hey, Shrek, what are we gonna do when we get our swamp anyway? Our swamp? You know, when we come through rescuing the princess? We, Donkey? There's no we. There's no our. There's just me and my swamp. The first thing that I'm going to do is build a 10-foot wall around my land. You cut me deep, Shrek. You cut me real deep just now. You know what I think? I think this whole wall thing is just a way to keep somebody out. No, do you think? Are you hiding something? Never mind, Donkey. Oh, this is just another one of those onion things, isn't it? No, this one is one of those drop it and leave it alone things. Why don't you want to talk about it? Why don't you want to talk about it? Why are you blocking? I'm not blocking. Oh, yes you are. Donkey, I'm warning you. Oh, who are you trying to keep out? Everyone, okay? Pause. Oh, we're getting somewhere. At the point, Fiona pulls the door away from the entrance to the cave and peeks out. Neither of the guys see her. Oh, for the love of Pete. He gets up and walks over to the edge of the cliff and sits down. Donkey, what's your problem? What you got against the whole world anyway? Look, I'm not the one with the problem, okay? It's the world that seems to have a problem with me. People take one big look at me and go, ah, help, run, a big, stupid, ugly ogre. They judge me before they even know me, and that's why I'm better off alone. You know what? When we met, I didn't think you were stupid. I didn't think you were stupid, ugly ogre. Yeah, I know. So, Are there any donkeys up there? Well, there's Gabby, small and annoying. Okay, I see it now. Big shiny one right there. That's one there. Fiona puts the door back. Shrek, that's the moon. Oh, okay. Duloc, Farquaad's bedroom. Oh, this is the part where people started getting suspicious of Lord Farquaad grabbing his dick under the bed sheets. The camera pans over a lot of wedding stuff. Soft music plays in the background, and Farquaad is in bed, watching as the magic mirror shows him Princess Fiona. Farquaad, again, show me again. Mirror, mirror, show her to me. Show me the princess. Humph. The mirror rewinds and begins to play again from the beginning. Ah, perfect. Farquaad looks down at his bare chest and pulls his sheet up to cover himself, as though Fiona could see him. As he gazes sheepishly at her image in the mirror. Morning. Fiona walks out of the cave. She glances at Shrek and Donkey, who are still sleeping. She wanders off into the woods and comes across a blue bird. She begins to sing. The bird begins to sing along with her. She hits a higher and higher notes. The bird struggles to keep up with her. Suddenly, the pressure of the note is too big, and the bird explodes. Fiona looks a little sheepish, but she has eyes on the eggs. The bird's left behind. Time lapse. Fiona is now cooking eggs for breakfast. Shrek and Donkey are still sleeping. Shrek wakes up and looks at Fiona. Donkey is talking in his sleep. Donkey, quietly. Yeah, you know I like that. Come on, baby. I said I like it. What the hell? What were they thinking? While they were making this script. What the hell were they thinking? Well then. That's a little, something. Shrek. Donkey, wake up. Shakes him. Huh? What? Wake up. Stretches and yawns. Good morning. How do you like your eggs? Oh, good morning, princess. Fiona gets up and sets the eggs down in front of them. What's this all about? You know, we kind of got off into the bad start yesterday. I wanted to make it up to you. I mean, after all, you did rescue me. Thanks. Donkey sniffs the eggs and licks his lips. Well, eat up. We got a big day ahead of us. Walks off. Later. They are once again on their way, walking through the forest. Shrek belches. Shrek! What? It's a compliment. Better out than in, I always say. Laughs. Well, it's no way to behave in front of a princess. Fiona belches. Thanks. Donkey. She's as nasty as you are. Shrek chuckles. You know, you're not exactly what I expected. Well, maybe you should judge people before you get to know them. She smiles and she continues walking, singing softly. Suddenly, from out of nowhere, a man swings down and swoops Fiona up into a tree. La Liberté! Hey, princess! To Robin Hood. What are you doing? Be still, ma chère, for I am your savior. I am rescuing you from this green... Kisses her arm while Fiona pulls back in disgust. Beast. Hey, that's my princess. Go find your own. Please, monster, can't you see I'm a little busy here? Fiona, getting fed up. Look, pal, I don't know who you are, or who you think you are. Oh, of course, how rude. Please let me introduce myself. Oh, merry men. Best scene, other than the onion scene. Suddenly, an accordion begins to play as the merry men pop out from the bushes. They're in the bushes, and they begin to sing Robin's theme song. Merry men, ta-da-da-woo, I steal from the rich and give to the needy. He takes a wee percentage, but I'm not greedy. I rescue the pretty damsels, man, I'm good. What a guy, Monsieur Hood. Break it down. I'd like an honest fight and a saucy little maid. What he's basically saying, he likes to get paid, so when an ogre in the bush grabs a lady by the tush, that's bad. That's bad. When the beauty of the when a beauty's with a beast, it makes me awfully mad. He's mad. He's really mad. I'll take my blade, ram it through your heart. Keep your eyes on me, boys, 'cause I'm about to start. There's a grunt as Fiona swings down from the tree limb and knocks Robin Hood unconscious. Man, that was annoying. She shook. Shrek looks at her in admiration. Oh, you little, shoots an arrow at Fiona, but she ducks out of the way. The arrow flies towards Donkey, who jumps into Shrek's arms and can't get out of the way. The arrow proceeds to bounce off the tree. Another fight sequence begins, and Fiona gives a karate yell and then proceeds to beat the crap out of the merry men. There is a very interesting Matrix moment where Fiona pauses in midair to fix her hair. Finally, all the merry men are down and Fiona begins walking away. Shall we? Shrek, hold the phone. Drops Donkey and begins walking after Fiona. Whoa, hold on now. Where did that come from? What? That, back there. That was amazing. Where did you learn that? Well, laughs. When one lives alone, one has to learn these things in case there's a gasping point. There's an arrow in your butt. Shrek, what? Turns around and looks. Oh, would you look at that? He pulls it out and but flinches because it's tinder. Oh no, this is all my fault. I am so sorry. Donkey walking up. Why? What's wrong? Shrek's hurt. Shrek's hurt? Shrek's hurt? Oh no, Shrek's gonna die. Donkey, I'm okay. You can't do this to me, Shrek. I'm too young for you to die. Keep your legs elevated. Turn your head and cough. Does anyone know the Himmlich? Donkey, calm down. If you want to help Shrek, run into the woods and find me a blue flower with red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Okay, I'm on it. Blue flower, red thorns. Don't die, Shrek. I'll if you see a long tunnel, stay away from the light. Donkey. Oh, right. Blue flower, red thorns. Runs off. What are the flowers for? Like it's obvious. For getting rid of Donkey. Ah. Now hold still. I'll yank this thing out. Gives the arrow a little pull. Jumps away. Ow! Hey, easy with the yanking. As they continue to talk, Fiona keeps going after the arrow, and Shrek keeps dodging her hands. I'm sorry, but it has to come out. No, it's tinder. Now hold on. What are you doing? What you're doing is the opposite of help. Don't move. Look, time out. Himmlich. Okay. Would you, grunts at Shrek and puts his hand over her face to stop him from getting the arrow. Okay. What you purpose we do. Donkey is still looking for the special flower. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorn. I can't say that. This would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind. Blue flower, red thorns. Ow! Hold on, Shrek, I'm coming. Rips in flower of the nearby bush and just so happens to be a blue flower with red thorns. Of a forest path. Ow! Not good. Okay, I see. I could nearly see the head. Shrek pulls it out. It's just about... Oh, ow! He janks and manages to fall over with Fiona on top of him. Ahem. Throwing Fiona off of him. Nothing happened. We were just, Look, if you wanted to be alone, all you had to do was ask, okay? Oh, come on. That was the last thing on my mind. The princess in here was just... Fiona pulls the arrow out. Oh! You know what that reminds me of? Let me see if I can pull up the clip. Shrek Retold. Arrow. Yeah, here it is. Hold up. Let me turn on desktop audio. It reminds me of this video.
Ow! Ow!
It's fine. Just stop talking. It'll be over soon.
Ah! Oh! No! No! I know what you're thinking. No, don't get. Hey!
Look,
No! No!
if you wanted to be alone,
No, no, no!
all you had to do was ask, okay?
It's not like that. The princess and I were just.
Freaking love that video. It's amazing. Alright. Fiona pulls the arrow out. Oh! He turns to Fiona and holds up an arrow with a smile. Ow! Hey, what's that? Nervous chuckle. Is that blood? Donkey faints. Shrek walks over and picks him up as they continue on their way. There's a montage. I like his nose is pretty epic. There's a montage of scenes as the group heads back to Duloc. Shrek crawling on top of a tree to make it fall over a small brook so Fiona won't get wet. Shrek simp. Shrek gets up as Donkey is just about to cross the tree. As the tree swings back, blah blah blah, they are near Duloc. Shrek, there it is, princess. Your future awaits you. That's Duloc. Yeah, I know. You know, Shrek thinks Lord Farquaad's compensating for something, which I think he means he has a really. Shrek steps on his hoof. Ow! I think we better move on. Sure, but Shrek, I'm worried about Donkey. Why? I mean, look at him. He doesn't look so good. What are you talking about? I'm fine. Kneels to look at his eyes. That's what you always say. Then the next thing you know, you're on your back. Pause. Dead. You know, she's right. You look awful. You want to sit down? You know, I'll make you some tea. I didn't want to say nothing, but I got this twinge in my neck, and when I turn my head like this, it turns his neck. He turns his neck in a very sharp way until his head is completely sideways. Ow! See? Who's hungry? I'll find us some dinner. I'll get some firewood. Hey, where are you going? Oh man, I can't feel my toes. Looks down and yelps. I don't have any toes. I think I need a hug. Sunset. Shrek has built a fire and is cooking the rest of dinner while Fiona eats. This is good. This is really good. What is it? Weed rat. Rotisserie style. No kidding. Well, this is delicious. Well, they're also great in stews. Now, I don't mean to brag, but I make a mean weed rat stew. Chuckles. Fiona looks at Duloc and sighs. I guess I'll be dining a little differently tomorrow night. Maybe you could come visit me in the swamp sometime. I'll cook all kinds of stuff for you. Swamp toad soup, fisheye, tarty, you name it. Smiles. I'd like that. They smiles at each other. Princess? Yeah, Shrek? I'm, wondering, are you gonna eat that? Chuckles. Man, isn't this romantic? Just look at the sunset. Sunset? Oh, no, I mean, it's late. It's very late. What? Wait a minute. I see what's going on here. You're afraid of the dark, aren't you? Yes, that's it. I am terrified. You know, I'd better go inside. Don't feel bad, princess. I used to be afraid of the dark, too. Until... Hey, wait, no. I'm still afraid of the dark. Shrek sighs. Good night. Good night. Fiona goes inside the windmill as she closes the door. Donkey looks at Shrek with a new eye. Oh, I really see what's going on here. What are you talking about? I don't even want to hear it. Look, I'm an animal and I've got instincts, and I know you two were digging on each other. I could feel it. You're crazy. I'm just bringing her back to Farquaad. Oh, come on, Shrek. Wake up and smell the pheromones. Just go and tell her how you feel. There's nothing to tell. Besides, even if I did tell her, well, I'm not saying I do because I don't. She's a princess and I'm an ogre. Yeah, an ogre. Hey, where are you going? To get more firewood, sighs. Donkey looks over at a large pile of firewood. There already is. Time lapse. Donkey opens the door to the windmill and walks in. Fiona is nowhere to see. Princess? Princess Fiona? Where are you, Princess? Fiona looks at Donkey from the shadows, but we can't see her. It's very spooky in here. I ain't playing no games. Suddenly, Fiona falls from the railing. She gets up, and she doesn't look like herself. She looks like an ogre, and Donkey starts freaking out. Ah! Oh, no. No! Help! Shrek! 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 It's okay, it's okay. What did you do with the princess? Donkey, I'm the princess. It's me, in this body. Oh, God, you ate the princess to her stomach. Can you hear me? Donkey, still aimed at her stomach. Listen, keep breathing. I will get you out of there. No, Shrek, 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 Shrek. This is me. Donkey looks into her eyes, and she pets his muzzle, and he quiets down. Princess, what happened to you? You're, different. Ugly, okay? Well, yeah. Was it something you ate? 'Cause I told Shrek those rats was a bad idea. You are what you eat. I said, now, no, I've been this way for as long as I can remember. What do you mean? Look, I ain't ever seen you like this before. It only happens when the sun goes down. By night one way, by day another. This shall be the norm until you find true love's first kiss, and then take love's true form. That is beautiful. I didn't know you wrote poetry. It's a spell. When I was a little girl, a witch cast a spell on me. Every night I become this horrible, ugly beast. I was placed in a tower to await the day my true love would come rescue me. That's why I have to marry Lord Farquaad tomorrow, because the sun sets and he sees me like this. He begins to cry. All right. Calm down. Look, it's not that bad. You're not that ugly. Well, I ain't gonna lie. You are ugly. But you look like this at night. Shrek's ugly 24/7. But Donkey, I'm a princess. And this is not how a princess is meant to look. Princess, how about if you don't marry Farquaad? I have to. Only my true love's first kiss can break the spell. But, you're kind of a ogre, and Shrek, well, you got a lot in common. Shrek is walking towards the windmill with a sunflower in his hand, to himself. Princess, how's it going? First of all, good, good for me too. I'm, okay. I saw this flower and I thought of you because it was pretty, and, well, I don't really like it. But I thought you might like it because you're pretty, and I like you anyway. I'm in trouble. Okay, here we go. He walks up to the door and pauses outside when he hears Donkey and Fiona talking. I can't just marry whoever I want. Take a look, Donk at me. I mean, really, who could ever love a beast so hideous and ugly? Princess, ugly. Don't go together. That's why I can't stay here with Shrek. Shrek steps back in shock. My only chance to live happily is ever after is to marry my true love. Shrek heaves in a deep sigh. He throws the flower and he walks away. Got quite a bit to go. Inside. Fiona, don't you see, Donkey? That's just how it has to be. It's the only way to break the spell. You at least gotta tell Shrek the truth. No, you can't breathe a word. No one must ever know. What's the point of being able to talk if you gotta keep secrets? Promise you won't tell. Promise. All right. But I won't tell him. You should. I just know before this is over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look at my eye twitching. Fiona comes to the door and watches him walk away. She looks down and spots the sunflower. She picks it up before going back inside the windmill. Alright, I'm gonna go get myself a Pepsi real quick because I gotta clear my throat. So I'll be right back. Alright. Okay. So, morning. Donkey is asleep. Shrek is nowhere to be seen. Fiona is still awake. She is plucking the petals from the sunflower. Tell him not, tell him, I tell him not. Tell him. She quickly runs to the door and goes outside. Shrek, there's something I want. She looks around and sees the rising sun. As the sun crests the sky and turns her back into a human. Just as she looks back at the sun, she sees Shrek stomping at her. Shrek, are you alright? Perfect. Never been better. I don't... There's something I have to tell you. You don't have to tell me anything, Princess. I heard enough last night. You heard what I said? Every word. I thought you would understand. Oh, I understand. Like you said, who could love a hideous, ugly beast? But I thought I wouldn't. I thought that wouldn't matter to you. Yeah, well, it does. Fiona looks at him in shock, and Fiona looks at him in shock. He looks past her and spots a group approaching. Ah, right on time, Princess. I've brought you a little something. Farquaad has arrived with a group of men. He looks very regal sitting up on his horse. You would never guess that he's only like 3 feet tall. Donkey wakes up with a yawn and the soldiers march by. What I miss? Spots the shoulders, muffled. Who said that? Couldn't have been Donkey. Princess Fiona. As promised, now hand it over. Very well, Ogre. Holds out a piece of paper. The deed to your swamp, cleared out as agreed. Take it and go before I change my mind. Shrek takes the paper. Forgive me, Princess, for startling you, but you startled me, for I have never seen such a radiant beauty before. I am Lord Farquaad. Lord Farquaad. Oh, no. Farquaad snaps his fingers. Forgive me, my lord. For I was just saying a short. Watches as Farquaad lifted off his horse and sat down in front of her. He comes to her waist. Farewell, Farquaad. Well, that's so sweet. You don't have to waste good manners on the ogre. It's not like it has feelings. No, you're right. It doesn't. Donkey watches the exchange with a curious look on his face. Princess Fiona, beautiful hair, flawless Fiona. I asked your hand in marriage. Will you be the perfect bride for the perfect groom? Lord Farquaad, I accept. Nothing would make Farquaad interrupting. Excellent. I'll start the plans. Tomorrow we wed. No, wait, let's, get married today before the sun sets. Oh, anxious are you? You're right. The sooner the better. There's so much to do. There's the caterer, the cake, the band, the guest list, the captain round up some guests. A guard puts Fiona on the back of his horse. Fare thee well, ogre. Princess Farquaad's whole party begins to head back to Duloc. Donkey watches them go. Shrek, what are you doing? You're not letting her get away. Yeah, so what? Shrek, there's something about her that you don't know. Look, I talked to her last night. I know you talked to her last night. You're great pals, aren't you? Now, if you two are such good friends, why don't you follow her home? Shrek, I want to go with you. I told you, didn't I? You're not coming home with me. I live alone. My swamp. Me, nobody else. Understand? Nobody. Especially useless, pathetic, annoying, talking donkeys. But I thought, yeah, you know what? You thought wrong. Stomps off. Shrek. Montage of different scenes. Shrek is arriving back home. Fiona is being fitted for the wedding dress. Donkey is at a stream running into the dragon. Shrek cleaning up his house. Fiona eating dinner all alone. Shrek eating dinner alone. Shrek's home. Shrek is eating dinner when he hears a sound outside. He goes outside to investigate. Donkey ignores him and continues to do what he's doing. What are you doing? I would think, of all people, you would recognize a wall when you see one. Well, yeah, the wall's supposed to go around my swamp, not through it. It's around your half. See that your half, and this is my half. Oh, your half. Yes, my half. I helped rescue the princess. I did half the work. I get half the booty. Now hand me the big old rock. The one that looks like your head. Back off. No, you back off. This is my swamp. Our swamp. Grabs the tree branch Donkey is working with. Let go, Donkey. You let go. Stubborn jackass. Smelly ogre. Fine. Drops the tree branch and walks away. Hey, come back here. I'm not through with you yet. Well, I'm through with you. Uh-huh. You know, with it's always me. Well, guess what? Now it's my turn. So you just shut up and you pay attention. You are mean to me. You insult me and you don't appreciate anything that I do. You're always pushing me around or pushing me away. Oh yeah? Well, if I treated you so bad, how come you came back? Because that's what friends do. They forgive each other. Oh yeah, you're right, Donkey. I forgive you for stabbing me in the back. Goes to the outhouse and slams the door. Oh, you're so wrapped up in layers, onion boy. You're afraid of your own feelings. Go away. There you are, doing it again, just as like you did to Fiona. And all she ever do was like you, and maybe even love you. Love me? She said I was ugly and a hideous creature. I heard the two of you talking. She wasn't talking about you. She's talking about somebody else. Shrek opens the door and comes out. She wasn't talking about me at all. Well, she was. Who's she talking about? Uh-huh. I ain't saying anything. You want to listen to me, right? Donkey, no. Okay, look, I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry. I guess I'm just a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Can you forgive me? Hey, That's what friends are for, right? Right. Friends. Friends. So, what did Fiona say about me? What are you asking me for? Why don't you go and ask her? The wedding. We'll never make it in time. Ha ha ha, never fear. For where there's a will, there's a way, and I have a way. Whistles. Suddenly a dragon arrives. Overhead, flies low enough so they can climb on. Donkey? I guess it's just my animal magnetism. They both laugh. Ah, come here, you, gives Donkey a noogie. All right. Don't get all slobbery. No one likes a kiss ass. All right. Hop on, hold on tight. I haven't had a chance to install the seatbelts yet. They climb aboard the dragon, and she takes off for Duloc Church. Fiona and Farquaad are getting married. The whole town is there. The prompter card guy holds up a card that says "Revered Silence." Priest. People of Duloc, we gather here today to bear witness to the union. Fiona, eyeing the son, of our new king. Excuse me, could we just skip ahead to do the eyes? Chuckles and the motions to the priest and to indulge Fiona. Go on. Courtyard. Some guards are milling around. Suddenly the dragon lands with a boom. All the guards take off running. You know, the thing about the guards in this game, they seem to do nothing, and they actually suck. Wusses. That's what they are. Donkey to dragon. Go ahead. Have some fun. If we need you, I'll whistle. How about that? She nods and goes after the guards. Shrek. Wait a minute. You're gonna do this, right? Don't you? Shrek at the church door. What are you talking about? There's a line that said, there's a line you gotta wait for. The preacher's gonna say, "Speak now or forever hold your peace." That's when you say, "I object. I don't have time for this. Hey, wait, what are you doing? Listen to me. You love this woman, don't you? Yes. You want to hold her? Yes. Please her? Yes." Singing James Brown style. Then you got to try a little tenderness. The chicks love that romantic crap. All right, cut it out. When does the guy say the line? We gotta check it out. Inside the church, as the priest talks, we see the donkey shadow through one of the windows as Shrek tosses him up so he can see. And so, by the power vested in me, outside. What do you see? The whole town's in there. Inside. I now pronounce you husband and wife. They're at the altar. King and queen. Mother Fletcher, he already said it. Oh, for the love of Pete. He runs inside without catching Donkey, who hits the ground hard. Inside church, running into the altar. I object. Shrek? The whole congregation gasps when they see Shrek. Oh, now, what does he want? To congregation as he reaches in front to the church. Hi, everyone, having a good time, are ya? I love Duloc. First of all, very clean. What are you doing here? Really, it's rude enough of being alive when no one wants you showing up uninvited to a wedding. Fiona, I need to talk to you. Oh, now you want to talk. It's a little late for that. So if you'll excuse me, but you can't marry him. And why not? Because you're just marrying so he can be queen. Outrageous, Fiona. Don't listen to him. He's not your true love. And what do you know about true love? Well, oh, this is precious. The ogre has fallen in love with the princess. Oh, good lord, laughs. The prompter card guy holds up a card that says laugh. The whole congregation laughs. An ogre and a princess. Shrek. Is this true? Who cares? I've got preposterous. Fiona, my love. We are but a kiss away from happily ever after. Now kiss me. Puckers his lips and leads towards her. Fiona. looking at the setting sun. By night, one day or another, to Shrek. I wanted to show you before. She backs up as the sun sets and changes into her ogre self. She gives Shrek a sheepish smile. Well, that explains a lot. Fiona smiles. Ugh, it's disgusting. Guards, I order you to get that out of my sight. Now, get them both. The guards run and separate Fiona and Shrek. Shrek fights them. No, Shrek. This hocus pocus alters nothing. This marriage is a binding, and that makes me king. See? No, let go of me. Shrek, no. Don't just stand there, you morons. Get out of my way, Fiona. I'll make you regret the day we met. I'll see you drawn and quartered. You'll beg for death to save you. No, Shrek. Farquaad holds a dagger to Fiona's throat. As for you, my wife, Fiona, I'll have you locked in the back of that tower. For the rest of your days, I'm king. Shrek manages to get a hand free, and he whistles. I will have that order. I will have perfection. I will have... Donkey and the dragon show up, and the dragon leans down and eats Farquaad. Alright, nobody move. I got a dragon here, and I am not afraid to use it. Dragon roars. I'm a donkey on the edge. The dragon belches, and Farquaad's crown flies out of her mouth and falls onto the ground. Celebrity marriages. They just never last, do they? The congregation cheers. Go ahead, Shrek. Fiona? Yes, Shrek? I love you. Really? Really, really. Smiles. I love you too. Shrek and Fiona kiss. Thalinis takes one of the cards and writes "Aw" on the back and shows it to the congregation. Aw. Suddenly the magic spell pulls out of Fiona, and she's lifted up into the air, and she hovers there while the magic works around her. Whispers, "Until you find true love's kiss, and then take true love's form. Love's true form. Take love's true form." Suddenly, Fiona's eyes open wide. She's consumed by the spell, and then is slowly lowered onto the ground. Shrek going over to her. Fiona, are you all right? Fiona, standing up. She's still an ogre. Well, yes, but I don't understand. I'm supposed to be beautiful, but you are beautiful. They smile at each other's. Chuckles. I was hoping this would be a happy ending. Shrek and Fiona kiss, and the kiss fades into the swamp. Their wedding kiss. Shrek and Fiona are now ready. I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth is played into the background, and Shrek and Fiona break apart, running to the crowd awaiting their carriage, which is made of a giant onion. Blah, blah, blah. Shrek got married. Gingerbread Man says, "God bless us." And Donkey says, "Oh, that's funny. Ooh, I can't breathe. And then that's the end. And that was how long? An hour and 30 minutes. That wasn't so bad. Chug the rest of that. That sure was something. Well, I'm gonna end the stream now because, we're done. It's over. So, yeah, goodbye, I guess. That was Shrek. Yeah, we'll just do the outro.
bruh, 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 bruh.